Alright, here we go. Oh, my baby. It's been about 18 hours, I guess. Maybe just shy of 18 hours, and we've got. Looks like we lost 1 psi of pressure um, in that amount of time. So it is leaking. It's just uh, not leaking that bad. The shop said it wasn't holding pressure at all. So I don't know if 1 psi in that in 18 hours is a pass or a fail. One thing I do know is that I was watching the video of when I first took the outdrive off, and there was a seal there. Well, first of all, there was oil in the bellow, and there was a seal that went right here that kind of butted up against this whatever this lip is. That seal was broken, and we didn't break it when we were taking the drive out. It looked like it was just bad. It was damaged. So I gotta do some research real quick and see if I'm supposed to have oil in the bellow or in the U-joint bellow. It's right there, the big one is the U-joint bellow. So I need to see if I'm supposed to have oil in there, so if that's typical or not. And then two, find out what the ramifications of that broken seal right there is. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna jump on the boat. I'm so close to gel coating, it's ridiculous. But let me get things set up, and we'll see what's going on.
Alright, so I took the belt sander and the grinder, and I just went over everything. Try to get all the nibs and anything that might, catch this prickling or sticking out. Try to make it smooth. Some of my seams are still showing, but I'm really not too worried about it. I want to get this floor gel coated, so I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is do half today, or do the front 2/3 today, and then do the back tomorrow. So what I'm going to do now is just, I'm going to vacuum it all out, and then wipe it down. Well, I'm vacuum it all out, wipe it down with acetone, and just gonna start gel coating and see how much I can get done before we get started. Okay, the outdrive is, I think I'm gonna order the SEI, because if my only problem was the pressure, I'd probably try to go ahead and work on it myself. But because of the oil, it might need a shaft. What is it called? Input. I think it's called input shaft seal. I gotta look. But it might need a shaft, or I don't think it needs a bearing because it's not making no noise. But I don't know. I might just be ordering the SEI. I'm still undecided, but I'm pretty sure I'll be deciding pretty quick. All right. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you guys is, man, it would be so nice to carpet this. It would hide all the imperfections in the floor, and it would look nice too, and be comfortable. But I'm primarily, when I retire, I'm making this boat to fish, and so with that in mind, I want to be able to rinse it out, because sometimes I may not want to fish. I might just want to go for a spin. I don't want it all fishy. So I think what I really want to do is only come up like maybe 4 or 5 inches up the side, and then have carpet the rest of the way. I just don't know how to do the meet where the gel coat would meet. Should I bring the carpet down to the corner? Should I come up a few inches off the floor and then do the carpet up? So if anybody got any idea about that, where the gel coat on the bottom and the carpet on the top can meet each other, what's a good spot? I was thinking if I brought the carpet down to the floor when I hosed it out, the carpet would have a chance of getting wet, which I don't know how big of a deal that is, but you guys let me know what you think. All right. So there it is. That's the first coat of gel coat. I mixed it with a little bit of Gunsmoke Gray pigment because I kind of just didn't want it white. It'd been so much easier to just to do it white, but you know, so that one part might not be dark. You know, if I don't mix it just right, one part might be a little bit darker than the other. But I'm not tripping. It came out. I'm happy the way it came out. I didn't do the storage compartments up there because one, they were dirt. I'm gonna have to take a. I thought it was gonna wipe out real easy with acetone, but it didn't. So I'm gonna have to take a brush and go in there and scour that, clean it. You know, get it real clean and then wipe it with acetone, and then I'll be able to gel coat those compartments up front. I think I mixed it a little bit too hot because it was kind of starting to kick toward the end, and I was starting to rush, just trying to use as much product as I could. But I'm happy with it. I'm real happy. It's starting to kind of look like all this work is kind of being worth something now, so I'm real pleased with it. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about my outdrive, and but in the meantime, I'm gonna keep on working and getting this. Least I can do is get the gimbal housing and the motor in, and while I'm dealing with the outdrive. But I can't do that until that's gel coated. So tomorrow, I'm gonna gel coat the middle and the back, and also try to clean those. It'll be dry enough up front so I can get in there and clean those cabinets up there. And then I gotta get me a pipe brush and gel coat in between the little compartments where I have the drainage holes. I gotta do that too. Another reason why I skipped the compartments because I'm mixing up pretty big batches, and I don't want to spend a lot of time inside of one area. You know, that's something I'll mix up a smaller. What I'm probably gonna do is mix up a smaller batch just to do the ski locker, and a smaller batch just to do the components. Because when you get in there, it takes a little more time to get into all those angles and to roll out in a storage compartment than it does to roll out in the open. So I'm probably gonna do all the open spaces first, and then come back. These storage ones are gonna be easy because they're wide open, but the ones up there are kind of more difficult.